Welcome, I'm Bill Wake. We're here working on the Betwist word game, and lately we've been working on the layout for both iPad and iPhone, and we haven't done iPhone landscape yet. Okay, I think we have it running. We can just see. Okay, so this is iPhone 3rd generation. It's a little smaller than the standard iPhone we've been testing with, with the iPhone we've been testing with. I don't know if there's anything standard about it. If you rotate it, we've got a message that just says not yet. Okay. Also on the portrait version, we don't have room for the score based on the way we're doing things. I also we also had noticed there was a lot of space at the top before this box where you enter your words, and I fixed that just on the way to discussion. Well, no, I didn't. It depends on the view. Okay, regular portrait view. Yeah, we just had this padding top 40, and the reason is that some phones have let's get around to the regular portrait view. Some phones have a little dead space up there. So there's a safe area that doesn't cover that. Let me open the other iPhone we've been working with. CompactPortraitView. Okay, yeah, that one I did touch. Okay, so I changed this padding from 40 to 1, and it looked much better. It's much more hugging the top. But the thing is, if I remove it, I don't know, it's very suspicious to me. We'll run that again. If I remove that padding completely, it exceeds its space and it just looks bizarre. I gotta think we haven't seen it yet. Okay. I think I don't know. It sure feels like a bug. Why should that padding matter? And theoretically, this view does not ignore the safe area. We change it so there's a Z-stack of the background layer that's the color, and then our stuff is supposedly not in does not have ignore safe area. I don't know. There's interactions there, and it's hard to know if I've done something, not appropriate or what the reason is. It's very hard to tell. It's accidental complexity in action. Okay. While that's rolling, let's go back to to-do. Okay, so yeah, we'll explore that for a moment. Then we'll go on to handling compact landscape, which is the phone. And we talked about scaling down the score a little bit. We wanted to make the score name leave it bigger and these a little smaller. Oh, I did one more thing. I changed the picture that was going, the background or the startup picture. It was not big enough for iPad, so I doubled the size, I think. Okay. Yeah, so here's this thing with 0 pixels with no padding. It stretches out our box. I'm not sure if I don't know, it's more than double, so I can't tell you what's going on there, but just the tiniest bit of border is enough to make that not happen. I mean, that just seems weirdly wrong to me, but maybe there's some reason. I guess our shape is not, well, no, I don't know what it is. Our shape's not very complicated, but I don't know how you get white on there if it was just like stretching everything vertically or something like that. I don't think that's what's happening, but I don't know. So anyway, I put the padding back. We can explore landscape view to see if it really needs it, but I think it hasn't bothered us before. Okay, so maybe I should. Well, all right. Well, I guess let's look at these other views. Regular portrait view. He has the padding top 40. Okay, we'll get this one running and then we'll do the other. Yeah, so take, put 1 pixel of space in and it's fine. All right. So I think other than for this short phone, this view is fine. We'll have to figure out what to do in that case too. But I'm going to get the basics done on the landscape and then we'll come back through and polish up. Okay, and let's take a look at the portrait view, iPad views. Well, here's the big iPad. I guess I can see if my picture is really big enough. Background color is still set to white in this safe area, even though the input field is down. Yeah, but like only stretched above our box or something, right? It's just odd. If it was all the way across, I could say, oh, the something about the safe area, we violated it and that. But I don't know. If I were, I'm feeling very rushed because we're only going to meet today and tomorrow this week, and I'm trying to get some other things done in the house and trying to get some other things done for my work with my daughter's magazine, I guess. It's like, oh. But if I felt like I had more free time in that forest that Ken Beck talks about lately, it would be good to report that as a bug. I think it is a bug. Simplifying the view and just putting in a giant rectangle and see what happens when it slides up that 1 pixel, I think would demonstrate it. But I'll add that to my to-do list. Maybe on a happier day, I'll have time to let's see, investigate defect where not having a 1 pixel padding overwrites the safe area. I guess partially overwrites. Yeah, I suspect you're right. I think it's something about the background of that object that's going out. In a way, I wish I could make the button go big enough to stretch into that area too, and see if it, smears a mint colored thing. Could be a simulator problem. Yeah, there's all kinds of possibilities, but I'm going to leave that. I think we have padding top 1 somewhere, right? Was the dot top go on 1? That'll give me something to look for. Okay. Where'd you open it? Are you still working on it? No. Did I not hit run? Yeah, November's half over, maybe a little more. Oh, that's not big enough still. Huh. That is weird. Maybe I didn't do that and just thought about doing it. Oh, I bet that's the case, because I did take a big screenshot. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that looks bad on here. I mean, it's pushed down a little, but yeah, I think it's okay. Maybe I'll change that to 20, but I think that's totally acceptable. I guess I'm curious if Well, they don't seem to have the same, they don't have that little cutout that the phones have. I'll just reduce it. That's compact. Where's landscape? Regular landscape. And I'll reduce that. Okay. Well, that's another thing to put into our to-do. Okay, it's a little tighter up top, maybe. It's acceptable. Now, we still have problems in here. Our message is in the, oops, I got to do one that's not a word. Itoa, is that a word? No. Yeah, so we still have some problems in these other screens, but we'll get to those. Okay, so this is done. Okay, yeah, handle CompactLandscapeView. All right, so I'm going to take the step. Well, the question is, which one looks better? The problem is this is not going to work for our phones. There's not space for this stuff, but maybe it's a good basis. Maybe it's, an acceptable basis or something. Maybe. Regular landscape view. So I'm gonna duplicate this one. And this is compact landscape view. Okay, and then down here, let's do compact landscape view with geometry. Okay. And I'll change this back to the phone. Now, it may not be close enough. We'll see. Did I not? Huh. Am I? Is this horizontal? I thought that was regular, compact, and landscape. Wow. I don't know why it's not volunteering anything. No, not going to fuss with that. This is temporary. I mean, I'm guessing we're going to see compact landscape. But that didn't seem to match what we saw the other day for instructions. Compact landscape. Wow. Okay, this, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Either what we saw was wrong, or I understood it wrong, or whatever. Okay. Well, what I see is, I mean, this may be acceptable. It's scrolling correctly. And that's seeing a lot of words. T-A-R-T-S. B-R-A-T-S. Okay. Well, I think, boy, the score may have to go. The you found definitely has to go. All right. What do we do? Let's get this back into normal. I think I said don't let you hold it upside down. Okay. And I'm going to put a default for this last case. I'm going to default us to CompactPortraitView. I think. Okay. So CompactLandscapeView. All right. And then the other thing I wanted to do was start extracting. So let's pull this into its own class. We'll start by moving it. Whoops. Hopefully move it to its own file. Are you going to work for us today? No. Okay. Cut. View. Well, this is CompactLandscapeView. And he certainly needs Swift UI. And this is struct compact landscape view implements or subs with view. And this is var body of some view. We'll have to pass this in. Okay, and then we have I think this sheet is presented. Cannot find game, cannot find handle selection, and cannot find something else. Show answers. Okay. Well, show answers could be his own thing. Let's pull that state in. I guess I like that after the parameters. Okay. We need both factors there. Okay, that should be okay. All right, what's your problem? Cannot find game. Cannot find collect word. That I expected. Collect word is nothing devoid. progress. And can we have our own progress? And handle selection. That is location to void. No, I'm like the last person you want to ask Python questions. Sorry. Welcome, but sorry. Yeah, no, I'm I've dabbled a little, but I definitely am not the person for that. Good luck. Okay. So, show answers. I think we do have that, right? State show answers. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. What's the problem here? Cannot find landscape view. Okay, so let's do compact landscape view with geometry. He's missing more than geometry. Really? You're not gonna tell him to me? All right. Game of dollar game. Let's get these in the right order. Collect word. Yeah, collect word, then just handle selection. So I'm passing in those helper functions. And that kind of minimizes repeating those functions. Okay. Compact landscape view. All right. So this shouldn't change anything yet. It's just isolating it down a bit. And we'll need to do that to the others too. As we come back and polish them up for the final version, we'll do that. Okay, landscape. All right. This still seems fine. Okay, so, well, one thing. Answer in progress view. Okay, that's our answer gatherer. You got the message. Let's make a mistake. So we need a message. Okay. Score view. That one is taking a lot of space. I think maybe new game wants to be on the bottom. I think we're gonna have to make a separate view for that. Now when you well, one way would be a little button that says show score, and another would be the more button. We'd put this at the top of that, and I think that is not a bad thing to do. I mean, would we like it in all cases? It might be okay. You're seeing your current score. That's this thing. But I don't know. Maybe a button is a pop-up thing, which is basically this. So sheet is presented on $show score. game.score, I'm guessing, but don't know. All right, so we'll need a show score. And I guess we'll, nope, that's not the one. More. Yeah, so I'll put it here for the moment. Okay. Now the you found view, that's definitely too much. What we have, well, let's get this thing going first. Score detail view. Yeah, so the one I just took away was the one that shows all the answers, and we want the one that just throws the 3 guesses if we have room for that. I'm hoping we do. Score detail view. Okay. He needs an argument. var score of score question mark. No, I think we'll just make it required. Sure. Okay. Just to get through this thing. All right, so score view is now replaced by the score button. And I guess we want him capsuled. Excuse me just a second. My top secret sneeze. Okay, new button. I guess I want new button towards the bottom. Yeah, that would be a possibility. Yeah, even, or, you know, a button that flips between them or something. Yeah. Okay, so that's the new game button. This more show answers dot toggle. Well, I lost something. Message view score. Oh, I just deleted it. All right. Show score. Message. New game. More. No, that's not what we have. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it didn't even have room for those. Let's see how we're doing. And maybe it's just a wall of buttons. If there's only room for 3 buttons, that would be fine. I'd change the title on more to something else, but oh, he's not. How do I get rid of him? He's Okay. All right. He's not properly drawn. That's true. Okay. I guess we got font title padding 12. Probably needed. I think it was suggesting it might have enough room for those 3 letters, though. The padding may be a little unnecessary. Okay, that's all right-ish. We're avoiding this thing, so that's a good sign. Maybe that title is a bit much, though, too. Let's try title 3. And then where's that small view? Is it the compact portrait? Message, score view, answer summary view. No? Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. Let's try that here. And yeah, he has a built-in button for more, I think. Ugh. We'll squeeze them both in and just see. More. Okay. Well, he's pretty reasonable. Okay, I'm good with that. All right, we'll take out this next button and maybe figure out what size he's using and stick with that. Sorted. Grin. We definitely can't have the 3rd button or 4th button. Okay, but that's also the bigger phone. Let's take the smaller phone. May as well see what we're up against. Okay, so this one goes away. Well, oh, I haven't run it yet. Okay. I don't know if there's a way that I can run 2 at once. I guess I'm just debugging one or just using one, but I remember James Shore had a nice series on developing a tool when he was using JavaScript, and he had a runner that could run like a bunch of different, simulate a bunch of different phones, I think it was. Or maybe it was a bunch of maybe it was a bunch of web browsers, but it was really nice to be able to pop all of them up at the same time and see and make sure they were all kind of plausible. Okay, I think. Oh, that's this phone. Okay, yeah, he was cut off before. Well, that's not impossible. He's a little tight on that left side. Message view. Does he have his own? Oh, he asks for everything. Let's give him some left padding. And I think 8's a pretty standard amount. Oh, leading. Always forget. But I was wondering what does answer summary view? He does title 3. Okay. Isn't that what I did? Why is my... That strikes me as bigger. Answer summary view. Found words. Oh. Capsuled. View action. Answer summary view. Okay, he's the found words. Ugh, what am I looking at? That's that. Okay. The button is just whatever the default is out of this, which I didn't. Button capsule does not even specify a font size. Okay, so we'll take that off ours. Font title 3. Try and get these all similar. Okay. And then get enough words in. Okay, well that actually will fit. I mean, we'll shrink this a tiny bit. That's still not well, I got to run it again. But if I got those fonts right, then they're not bad. And you know, this is not. I mean, like iPhone SE 3rd generation, I suspect is a relatively low piece of the market. But I should talk. I mean, my phone doesn't even run iOS 18 or iOS 17. It's getting old. Long in the tooth. Okay, those look okay. Found words. Boy, I don't know that I want that if it's not there. And I think that's true generally. Game.answers.preview. I think if game.answers is empty, I'll put a not in there. If the game answers is not empty, then we'll put the title. If there are no answers yet, I'm not going to put anything. I think that's a good move generally. Then we still have the more button, and they can get access to the system answers if they want. But let's try that. Then we'll look at it on the big phone and see if we're done with one of these. Okay. The little space, that's sort of okay. I don't know why we have it. Score. Padding 12. This thing does not. Okay. Let's see if we can squeak in enough to do that. That may be a bit much. Let's tighten it. And maybe more should be all answers. That also seems... Okay, something's funny here. He must have padding inside. Padding top? No, I don't see any padding, which is probably a good policy. Okay, now button score. Capsule, does that put any padding on already? Yes. Bottom 6. Well, that's not so much. Well, 6 and I just added 8 more. I don't know if deleting and trailing maybe feels okay because that's happening inside the foreground. The padding... Well, no, that's inside too, isn't it? Okay, oh boy, I'm gonna put a border green on. All right, and then answer summary view. Let's put another border on it. Okay, see if we can figure out who's doing this. Oh, so he's very tight. He's got leading space, but somehow I'm doing it in here. Well, no. Where did I put that green? Button capsule. Okay, so that space is not coming from him. I guess it's coming... That's outside the green. Why this one has... Oh, it's probably the space... VStack spacing 8. Oh, thank you. So that would be the default between them. Well, maybe that should stay, and I just should pay attention to the rest of them. Okay. Let's try that. I don't know, that's kind of where I started, isn't it? I think the vertical spacing, if that is the vertical spacing, right? That, okay, I think that will show up. Let's get a word in here. Yeah, so that's really kind of internal space to that being reserved. I think I'm more okay with that. Was that here? Well, maybe not. Maybe this should move down. I think I'm going to call this all answers. Take off the border. In general, I'm going to prefer the spacing at the higher levels. You know, it's like if things try and control everything about their perception, then it's it's a bit of a problem. Now, all answers, maybe score should be a ... saying open up another window to show me the results of this. Okay, which seems plausible. All right, but that is, well, it didn't do anything on the left. Okay, let's see what we can do. I guess I got to put this up. Okay, let's try that combo. Okay, so I think the padding was outside after it already grabbed infinity, so it was not really, maybe not having any room. I'm hoping this will put it inside. No, it does not. Now we have geometry. Why would that lose that padding? Let's do, you're just adding padding to the error message. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this thing, height 500, that's not it. Okay, let's see what... He doesn't need leading padding. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Frame is hard-coded width. That's not so good. Game.answer. So what's this space? Game.answer. I have no idea what that is in a Z stack. Okay, I don't think he should... I can understand this, although I think it's a little funny, but the frame width... Well, I don't know what that blank space is. That's the animated text. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I think it's actually the game.answer is the one that gets animated. And that leaves it there, so there's still a box there. Okay. Yeah, all right. But his width... Do I want to pass in geometry? 230 is very arbitrary. Let's at least make a constant out of that. Box width equals... I'm going to change it to 200. I think that'll still look okay. I can use the same one here. If he stretches, that's fine. Cannot convert int to expected type. Yeah, jeez. Okay. Now he has padding 4. That should have left a little room. Oh yeah, that looks a little nicer. I do need to implement that. Okay. Let's take what we got. So compact landscape view. And then the score view is going to be a lot like this thing. Well, he's going to have a done button. Well, he's going to be something like this thing. That's too much. No, that's not the right one. Answer summary view is the one I was thinking of. Okay. No, that's not it either. Who's got the done button? Nobody does. I don't believe it. Yeah, thank you. That's it? Wait a minute. It's the answers detail view. Is that this? No. Back. Okay. Well, this is overkill. I guess I could steal this much. We need a environment dismissed. Okay, let's we'll just take that for now. And what do I call that? Score view? Environment dismiss. I don't need all the answers. I don't need the game. The mode. Don't need any of that. VStack. Score view. Score. Well, I don't even need that V. Oh. Did I just delete my score view? No. Oh, I don't need an H stack. Now, I don't know. We got that bigger phone and the smaller one. I don't know how much to distinguish those. Well, we'll see what we get. All right, I guess I should give him a bit of a box to resemble the others. Okay, I guess it's the answers that do it. Sorry. Tero. Well, it's not a lot of lawn. There's not a lot of words to work with here. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I don't have a lot of room for score there. A toaster is showing the score temporarily. I don't know those. Let's see, toaster Swift UI. Is that a standard component, or am I totally ignorant? I guess it's a term I don't know. Does it just pop up for a second and then fade? Okay. Dismiss after, is that, yeah. Do you know, is this kind of a standard package for it, or is there another one I'm not seeing? I guess I should see license too. Hopefully MIT, good. All right. Let me go back to the getting started. Presenting dismiss after 2. Okay, that sounds promising. Okay, so oh, okay. Well, let's see what we can do there. Oh, so make them move it down. Well, it still might be all right. Okay, yeah, I could see doing that. It's presented, and I'll just make a little view out of it. Okay. I don't know, the Z stack is to get the color. Well, that might be acceptable. We'll take the easy way out here. That goes on this one, I guess. So instead of score detail view, we'll do is it score summary? Score view. Medium half the screen. So maybe 35. Let's take this out for a minute. Game.score. Now it may be a little annoying. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that doesn't. So put this in an H stack. Yeah, Let's show score. I don't know, the toast thing maybe is a little more appealing. I hate to have to hit the button the extra time. But I might just live with the score as it is and keep the toast idea. So this would pop something up. No detents. What's going on? Oh, this should be on the outside. No, he gets... How does he know it's initially 50%? Is that the consequence of medium? Yeah. No, I think that would be nice. But yeah, I think that's doable later. I don't know at what point I'll get back to this, but I do want to get this released. Okay. P-E-R-E. Close enough in English? Okay. And if I score, pop that up. No, I don't think that's an improvement. Okay. I think we'll come back to it. And I'm going to put this below the line. Okay. Use Toast UI framework to pop up score in landscape mode, compact landscape mode, to briefly pop up score. And do I still have that? No. Okay. I mean, I definitely like the approach. I think I'm just feeling squeezed. Okay. Let's get this back to what I had. Run that. I don't think we saw the result of that. Yeah, it definitely seems like, I mean, I just don't see you caring all the time. I mean, maybe at the end something matters more. Okay, I could put more space in that back button. Yeah, let's put a spacers in. Okay, that should push him to the bottom. Padding on the whole thing. Let's see what we'll get. I would say acceptable. Maybe we should put his title on there. Well, he has a title. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to our score view. That was also on our list. Mudshark's idea was shrink these slightly. Has no member scale. Does VStack? No. Is it? It's called something else, right? It's like scale effect. which almost makes my summary view want to be bigger. We'll see how that works, and maybe I'll do that too. That's all right. Gets a little contrast. Let me make that whole thing a little bigger. I think we'll call that a wrap for landscape. I like it. Okay. What else can go wrong? Let's get our messages. Yeah, there is space for it. I think I'm gonna leave it. I do think, I mean, there's more work to be done on a UI for this, so I think that'll we'll save a future story. This message, though, I don't like it bumping it down. I think the problem is I updated the font on that at some point. Let's see, message view, font title. Let's try a slightly smaller font. I keep saying I'm done, and I'm not. Yeah, if I had those 3 words, then I'd want a button still to go get the rest of them, and it's just like, ugh, ongoing thing. I could see more putting the score at the top of the all answers page. Okay, let's get a message. Well, it still bumps it down, but I think the message looks a little better. Okay. Great. Greats. Or greater. Yeah, that's using enough space, I think. All right, now the tricky one, go back to the bigger phone. Yeah, I thought I might have. Did we? Yeah. I don't know, we went back and forth so much. It's tricky because, like, when you talk message view, you have the view that's being used across all 4 layouts, and so I got to be a little careful there. Okay, this is iPhone 16. It's the bigger one. Yeah, it has room for that stuff. Well, I haven't added the answers yet, have I? Tapid? I don't know if that's a word. No. Token by itself, I guess. Woke. Lays. Okay, well, I don't really have room for the scoreboard there. I could probably have squeezed it in over here maybe, but I think we'll let that go. Maybe I should just turn this on, like, why do I care? But okay. And then the home. Well, that looks all right. Oh, it's this one. This one's portrait is squished. Right. Okay, let's check in our compact landscape view. Compact landscape view tested on SE and 16. iPhone SE and 16. Okay. Yeah. All right, I guess I want to do the more valuable things. And I think, well, I think we need to extract these other views because they're just, it's just too much to look at in this file. And that'll help it a little. And we'll also fix them as we go. So this is regular portrait. Don't want to do that. Okay. Body is some view. We're missing a brace. Yeah. Okay, and he's going to be like this, probably. We won't need to show score. Okay, regular portrait view. I guess he needs the same stuff as this. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, we're going to do it twice more, so. All right, so regular portrait view shows up on iPad. We'll switch just so we're bouncing around a bit, mixing it up. Okay, I believe we've done this. And we did this. And I would say now we're going to finalize regular portrait view, finalize compact portrait view, and regular Regular landscape view. Where are you? Okay. Get you over here with everybody. Okay. Well, we got all answers twice on this portrait view. Let's make sure the messages, I think, were the other thing. Yep. Okay. So remove all answers. Move the messages probably over here. Okay. So regular portrait view has the all answers button at the bottom. That's the answers summary view. And then here's the message view. With the offset. Okay, and that I want it under this. Answer in progress view. H stack. So this is a V stack. Okay. Don't know about that. I got a height and width there. I don't have the offset. I don't even know if I need this. But we'll run. And well, now this one, I think the font.title might help. I'm going to take this out because I don't think it's going to be needed in the same way. He should get centered on this in his view. Okay, then I'm just going to specify the height. But I also wonder if the title font is bigger than 40 pixels. Oh yeah, that's nicer. Okay, let's get the same word in there. Tice. Taupe. E. I'm moving this down a little bit. Maybe we should do the same trick. Oh. Okay, let's note it. And now he's got progress. Answer in progress view. Maybe the indexes are screwed up. Okay, so the whole answer in progress view says 10. What is the regular portrait view? Oh, the whole view is at a 5. And progress should... Huh. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure he'd be... Well, I guess it's okay. He would slide into the board. I also wonder if new game would be better off over here. Or underneath here. Let's put it underneath, kind of in the bottom corner, I guess. Thought something looked funny. Well, he appears to run through his progress, and his index is that. Let's give this... Make sure this thing isn't... Although he might have had a Z index in him already. I do. Okay. Yeah, it's bouncing a little there. Yeah, this thing is variable sized, and he's big enough to push down past. And we put a spacer here. What if I move the new game button down here? I don't know what's up with the animation either. We'll see if the other view does it. it's just enough. Just enough. Okay, I'm just going to record the issues and okay. Let's say improve. Okay. Okay. I think those are accurate. Okay, and I'm going to take this one off. Whoops. I'm pushing it below my line. It's hard to push things down there. Regular portrait view. Doesn't have animation. Found words pushes the screen down. Okay. What's the difference here? Oh, I got it in there. Okay. Improve regular portrait view. Yeah, but I'm not. Can I don't know how to calculate the height of that without putting it in, putting the words in, right? I mean, that height could be 100 pixels in one iPad and 150 in the other, right? It could vary, I think. Yeah, that's true. I could just guess. I mean, yeah. Let me just make the note on down here. And okay. Give it a fixed size. And if it's 120, but it could get by with 115 in some mode, we won't care. If it works on the smallest iPad and the largest iPad, like, odds are it's probably okay in the middle. Okay. Let's see. This is all that's checked out, right? Okay. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back and work on this regular landscape view. I really want to get to this because I think our letter generation could be improved enough, and I also think this end of game thing, maybe we switch to I give up and then new game button or something like that. So we'll get there. Top callback will be fixed by using a closure instead of parentheses for background property. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll take a look at that too. All right, see you in 3-4 minutes. All right, welcome back. Okay, yeah, so let's explore that real quick. This is fix need for top padding in CompactPortraitView. Use background dot color instead of background dot color. Okay, so for that, where's our padding? Right here. Turn this off, run it with the right phone. And then the answer in progress as the background color. I guess we'll do both these. We just want to verify that we're going to see the problem before we fix it. Okay. installing an iPhone 16. Okay, that definitely shows the problem. Let's try this. Hey, I don't know why that would make the difference, but it looks like it's doing it. Okay, we'll accept that. One less need for this. Okay. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna pretend we did this earlier in here. Okay. All right, let's go to regular landscape view, which is also iPad. Oh no, check this in. Thank you. I don't think I would have found that problem or that solution. Okay. Now let's try this one. So we're doing, I'm going to put it in this folder. He's going to be CompactPortraitView. Yeah, I think you're onto something. Let me sort these. Okay. Steal this off the top. Okay, that's good so far. Oh, well, I was going to work with the landscape first, but let's just do this. Compact. Now let's see if I can select it with something in the directory. I mean, I'm in the directory, but not at the top level. Huh, okay. Regular landscape view. regular landscape view. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't see the difference. Compact portrait view. Geometry, game, collect word, handle selection. Is this one right? Oh. Okay. I guess we don't care about this one. We care about landscape. Excuse me. Well, I think this one maybe has to learn from the other one. I think the error message is in the wrong place. No, that's okay. Let's put the height on that. This is regular landscape. Message view dot frame max width. No, we want height. We did 40, I think. Okay. Now we had the whole view there. I don't think that's going to be. I don't think we're going to have enough room when we move the message under there. Oh, he's already under there. Okay, so. Right, we did some padding on the left. Oh, now notice these stupid buttons. Is this thing scrolling right? Okay, that's good. Do the buttons work? Why are they stuck over on the side like that? I think I got it on the top now. Okay. You found none yet. That's fine. New game. I think new game can go on the bottom. Oh, and more is getting cut off. I think we'll just do the summary view, whatever that was called. I think the compact portrait has it. Answer summary view. And I'm going to move the new game button down. Okay, what else? So the shorter one there, move that down, leaving the score up. Oh, there was padding on the message view. Right, let's see how these go, and I'll look for the compact portrait view. I guess we put the padding answer in progress view. Boy, I don't know if these buttons are what they're doing. Okay, all answers is too small. New game. Save. I don't know if that's a word. Okay, I guess this view should have font title as well. And he is found words. Answer in progress view. Now, does he specify the font? He does not. That's good. The button does. Check mark circle fill. Okay, that's. Wait a minute. I'm the wrong one. The answer details view. All right, let's go back to this. How did this thing answer in progress view? That's that. Specify the size of the grid by subtracting the size of the rotate buttons. Yeah. Oh, good point. They looked better on the other iPad, I think, too. All right, so somewhere message view, max width infinity, frame height 24. Okay, but I don't think we need this. But that's message view. It's not answer in progress view. Oh, that's compact portrait too. Height 40. Okay, what is going on there then? Is it just he's so squeezed for space with these buttons out here in the middle of nowhere? Okay, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna put this back. I didn't want to fool with that one. I want to fool with this one. Okay, let's go to the. I guess it's like infinite grid view. Oh, that looks better, size-wise. Shunt. Okay, I think that's all right. And this is small. It's probably not. I think it's probably okay. It's a little funny. Okay, but let's go to that rotating grid view. Now he has, okay, he has the rotate button, the icon. Okay, we don't do anything to, we put some padding in, but, oh, we do have frame. Oh, that's fixed frame. This has no frame. And stack. Well, let's see how infinite grid frames. Frame min width board size, max width board size. What is board size? It comes into us. Is the total width. Well, this seems, no, you're right that we restricted it somewhere. Clipped. Maybe if he's clipped. Changing the board size will not change the size of the view holding the board and the buttons. Okay. But like I need to know the clipped size. I think, so are you thinking I should put a frame on this whole, a frame width on this whole thing? To width. Because that includes the buttons and the board. That's better. It's wasting some space on the right, but he opened this back up. I'd rather have more breathing room. Oh, this is odd because I think visually I want this to be centered over the box, not the combination of these two. But, and maybe just some padding. Well, no, that's not going to be right. I think padding leading 8. I don't know if I have a spacer horizontally somewhere that's messing things up. I got the H stack, infinite grid, and nothing. Okay, and then above him is the infinite grid. Or under him, right? Yeah, I mean, I know it's aligned, but it feels misaligned. Did that change anything? Let me be dramatic and make sure. I guess I should have looked at it better. And I don't know how to quite do that. I guess I could stick something on the other side that was invisible and the same size as the checkbox. Okay, that does not seem to be, well, no, that does look a little better, doesn't it? He seemed very crowded before. Okay, let's, So this thing is the not the answer summary view. Answer progress view, yeah. Okay. So he's got game.answer and the button there. Okay, let me put another button. Is there a totally empty thing? I'd like something invisible. I don't know what to even think that would be called. Space. Maybe I just want text. Verbatim space. I don't need an accessibility label. Circle button. I mean, these shouldn't change the size. That might, but I think I might be able to. Okay, let's. And trailing padding. Oh, that's true. I could probably do that. Well, he's a gradient, so it's going to be a little tricky. Not enough. May have changed something. I can't remember enough. I don't know why there's that strip on the right. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well, he won't matter. Okay. I probably should have done it without putting the opacity on so I could see that it's really there, and then just so long to run these things. Can't tell. Oh, I didn't change his. Oh, I didn't care. I don't care about his color. What? Background button foreground. Why are you not showing up? Oh, I got it in the Z stack. Yeah. Okay. Do I still have it here? Okay. Ugh. Okay, that looks better centered, and it shrunk this. Okay. And then, well, accessibility label, the font, but the color shouldn't matter. And opacity 0. That's definitely better. Okay. All answers, new game. Fate. Thank you. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think it'll matter to anybody, but... Taft? I don't think that's a word. It's a name. Okay. Let me do a date again just to be sure. Get our duplicate word message. Yeah. Okay. I think this is good. Let's make sure this is... All right. Now our finding a word thing, we've lost the animation still. No. Fate. Fatty acids. I'm not watching enough. Tune. No. Okay, I think that's good for this one for now. But we've lost the animation. What was the other problem we had? Found words pushes. We don't have that problem. Okay, so this is regular landscape view. Okay, and then we need to roll through our other phones and make sure they look okay like this. Is that going to mess up anything? I don't think it is. And iPhone. We'll start with 16. I don't think so. Oh, I haven't taken it out to try. Yeah. Oh, interesting idea. Okay. Yeah, let's put that back and see if that matters. Why is there red? I think that's old. No. Well, that's true. Yeah, there's no point to that. Okay. Well, this is a little annoying now. Oh, it's the pad. I put padding in somewhere, right? Infinite grid. Yeah, that can't be there. Okay. Yeah, let's change that back on this compact portrait view. All right, and we had, no. Okay, that's looking good again. It's in front. Okay. Let's run the, well, let's flip it. Okay, he's all right. He still doesn't reach into there. That's good. He could be a little more spread out. Might not need a physics. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then let's run it on the small phone. No, the padding was right on the top. Oh, it was here. Okay. I guess I don't need this if I'm gonna just have one. Okay, and the answer in progress view. So you think this one is enough and this one should do that? Like so. I'll peek over to the phone. Oh, okay. All right, he looks okay up there. We didn't deal with the excess size yet. Okay, so let's run this on iPhone 16 has the top area, so it's the one that really needed it. And I don't remember if I have the top padding in. I do now. Okay, so this should still work. Well, we're hoping this animates. No animation. Oh, I'm going to take it out of the other one too then. Instant progress view. Okay, so this is with the padding and with the original using colors without closures. The only word I can find. Okay. With the padding. Okay. No animation. We've done something along the way. It's not the most critical thing. All right. So, yeah, we're back to that. And if I take the padding off in here, I think we'll get that stretched out looking thing. I don't know why I did 20 there. It should just be 1. No, what's going on? Oh, so weird. Okay. Oh, I keep editing the wrong darn file. No wonder. Compact portrait. This one, take it off. Four very similar views, but not identical is really kind of annoying. Yeah, okay, that does that. Does the animation work? Soar. No. Sane. No animation. Okay, so we decided we don't need this. Advanced in progress view uses, and we think we can just do it here. Okay, so Compact Portrait has no padding at the bottom. No padding here. The H deck did, that's okay. So we want no stretched out thing. Oh. Was it? Oh, you're right. I think it was. I think that one was okay, but this one... Well, they don't seem to be the thing that affected the animation, so I don't mind putting them both this way. I still have no idea why that would matter. Okay. So, well, regular portrait view. Okay. I guess I should. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's that one. Well, yeah, I think what it's going to be is somewhere we had a Z index on something and now it's a lower, it's contained in something or something like that, maybe. But I mean, they default to 1, so anything that's higher you'd think would be okay, but I don't know. Okay, Compact Portrait View. So this one... Well, this is okay for the iPhone, but it doesn't look right on the SE. And I don't have a good way around that. I mean, I guess I could look for some like minimal height. Because this guy doesn't even have room for the the short found words list. Well, or the score, depending how you look at it, I guess. I mean, I hate to take it away from here and go to the score summary. Can I write score vertically on the left side? I don't think it's enough because I need a button width too, and I don't think I'm going to get a button width. And actually, is it 2 buttons? Where's the new game button? So, I mean, we do know the height of this screen. I mean, we determined it anyway. Compared to this one. I mean, this is the solution I would add. I suppose you could put something in a scrolling list, but I don't think there's anything that would tell me to scroll it. Get back to the normal view. Add a new parameter to the grid to make it irregular, lower the height. Oh, just squeeze the height of the grid. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, this is not it's not constraint based, right? I'd kind of like to. Well, let's see what this phone was like again. I mean, maybe that's. Line these up. Something like that. So, sorry, it's more than 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you mean that it's not 5 by 5? Yeah, I mean, my minimum is sort of like 5.5 or 5 1/3 by 5 1/3. Although I think even if only one side got affected. And this is an H stack, sorry, a V stack, right? I've got this, messages, this thing, this, and that. I don't know what I could do to. Now this, I mean, I can move the new game button over. That helps a little bit. I mean, maybe I can find enough squeeze. Like, do I need that much space there? I mean, it doesn't look like I need a lot vertically to get the bottom of the score button over there, and I can move the new game button to the corner. Oh, does this one... Yeah, this has those. Okay, that's not so good either. I mean, I think it's almost... where did we do that? Oh, the compact horizontal. Right, we could almost do this. If the phone is too short. Now, I don't know if that's doable. All right. I think we're just going to explore. Let's make sure everything's checked in. Okay. Add space to left of answer in progress to balance things horizontally. and just various padding heights. The grid is missing the bottom row. Oh, yeah, he's cut off. We clipped him. Yeah. That could be. You're right. If we clipped him that much, he would do it. Now, I don't know if he really clipped. I mean, I know I used the word clipped in the code, but like, is this view? Is it trying to write out here, or did it say, "Oh, I'm clipped. I'm not going to write"? I'm not clear on that. Okay, I'm gonna first find out the widths and heights of these things. I'll just put it in here. Print height is geometry.size.height. Okay, this is the SE. Cannot find geometry in scope. Oh, no, you can't. Okay. I just need a button somewhere. On change of new mode. Okay, that works. Does it work? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of my fear. If it's not really being clipped, then I'm not sure I'll get it here either. Okay, so if I say, "Oh, I can't get to game over." Okay. Why can nothing be easy? Okay, I should just do a breakpoint. I can do that, right? Somewhere. Oh, I can change that with all answers, right? All answers. Show me. Prints it. Okay, yeah. So the SE 647 by 375, and let's run the other one. Oops, put this back. Run the other one. Now, I don't know, I guess I can make my frame based on the geometry. Okay, we want this though. Okay, if I do all answers, show me. Okay, 759. Okay, so it's really... Well, it's not so much the... Is it the aspect ratio that's killing me, or just the raw height? If he's less than 700, otherwise just take the height. This one he's... And that's... The height should be the same as the width, right? No, it is. Well, let's do geometry.size.width. And I don't know if this is a good solution or if it's even legal. Oh, not like that. It's not. Yeah, it is the aspect ratio that's causing the problem, I guess. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, screwed up my 16 substantially. Rotating grid view, the height is getting restricted. But the height is, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 50. Looks like 8 times 50 is 400, which we said 393. And I'm kind of confused why... Okay, let's see if this does anything on the SE. I don't think I can say frame, like if some condition, then dot frame. Well, that shortened it, but it didn't shrink it. Or it's not going as far down the screen. And it was terrible over here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave that one for now. I guess we're done for the day. I'm gonna take that out, of course, but all right, let's leave a to-do for it. So the to-do is on SE. Stuff gets pushed off the bottom. Try adjusting the frame height of the grid to avoid that based on the aspect ratio, because yeah, you're right that it's, yeah, maybe that's the way to go, is pass in the height, and if the ratio is below a certain amount, I mean, we're going by the minimum of the width and the height. I guess I'll think about it tomorrow. We're out of time. All right. We'll be back tomorrow, 2 to 4:30 Eastern Time, 7 to 9:30 UTC PM. I think we'll work on the letter generation and just save that SE stuff. I don't know. It takes so long to twiddle that stuff around. And I think it's probably affecting, a really small percent of things. But there is something going on. And you're right, the aspect ratio is what's kind of determining that, because that's part of why the iPad was tricky, because it's got such a it's much closer to square than the other one is. There's still something off there. Oh, maybe we have to just spend some more time. But anyway, we'll do it. We'll do it tomorrow, whatever we're doing. I don't know. My goal was to get this thing ready to ship by the end of tomorrow, at least as far as, another round of testing and close to what I want. But we're there. We're getting there anyway. It's not going to be quite there. All right, I've got another project I want to start after Thanksgiving, so I'm not sure what to do from there, but we'll see. All right, yes, thank you, and catch you in the future. Bye-bye.